Hey everybody, this is Nancy Norbeck with this week's Creative Pep Talk, and it has been a chaotic week. And I know that that is true for a lot of people in a lot of places around the world right now, but I am speaking from a very particular place of chaos because thanks to my homeowners association and their roofing project, I have had very literal physical chaos in my house in the last week because the roofers that they hired decided is perhaps being too generous. So, shall we say they lost their grip on a roll of insulation and it came crashing down through my dining room ceiling? And so that has unleashed a whole exciting wave of calamity, bureaucracy, logistical nightmare, parade of people throughout my house coming to try to fix things and assess things and basically kind of feeling like my house is not my own and my privacy is not my own, and that the initial violation is actually an ongoing series of violations, and I could go on, but I won't. And what I'm really here to say is that when you find yourself in a situation like this, whether it is your house or something else, be nice to yourself. Really, what we all need, probably everywhere right now, whoever you are, is to be nice to ourselves. Because honestly, I don't think that we're nice to ourselves often enough. I don't think that we are compassionate to ourselves often enough. It's something that we are not taught to do in our society and something we're not taught to value. And so we tend to put ourselves last, especially if we are female people, because we are taught to do that. But we really, really, really need to be nice to ourselves and have compassion to ourselves and put ourselves first, especially when things are not going well, when things seem chaotic, when we feel just exhausted and violated and overexposed and overwhelmed and all of the overs. We need to take a break and put ourselves first and have compassion for ourselves and do the things that give us life and give us peace, whatever those things may be for you. And if in this moment you feel the need to have someone give you permission, or maybe you haven't even realized that you need someone to give you permission, I am here right now to give you permission to do all of those things because they are important. They are what you need for your mental health and your safety and your well-being. And you should always, always, always take care of yourself. For me, doing something creative, whether it looks conventionally creative or otherwise, is usually a part of that, but it can honestly be as simple as just sitting in a chair and giving yourself a hug and telling yourself it's going to be okay. Sometimes that is what we need. Also, I think we need to remember that fear and curiosity cannot coexist in the same brain at the same time. That is just a simple fact of how brains work. And we've talked about that on the podcast before. Lisa Townsend and I talked about it. Kelly Flanagan and I talked about it. It is a genuine fact of psychology. So if you're feeling afraid, try being a little bit curious. As Eddie Izzard has said, we need to be brave and curious, not fearful and suspicious. And the more brave and curious we are, the better off all of us are in any number of different ways in any number of areas of our lives. So the way out of fear is often curiosity. With curiosity comes courage. But regardless, give yourself a break, take a breather, give yourself a hug, make that cup of warm tea or hot cocoa, let yourself watch a movie, whatever it is that you need to do. Read a good book, make a drawing, write a poem, take some photos, go for a walk, whatever it is. Give yourself permission to do that thing. And then go out and take on the world when you're able to. Nobody is able to do that all the time. Nobody is able to deal with constant stress all the time. Again, that has been my last week. Ask me how I know. So take good care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Take breaks. Be nice to yourself. And, keep on keeping on, being as brave and curious as you possibly can while you're good to yourself. And create a little bit here and there where you can. And if it's bad, that's okay. At least you created something. It's all right. So with that, I'll see you next time. Be well, be healthy, be good, and I'll see you later.